Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been the day went by very fast. It was slow through the night and then went fast through the day. Didn't get a ton of sleep last night. Just the unknown, what's going to happen, and but getting here has been great. It's been the guys have been phenomenal to me and helped me out a lot and helped me feel part of the clubhouse.
And a big change for you. You're going from a team that really wasn't in contention, and all of a sudden you're in a playoff hunt with an organization this is a turning point for it. How exciting is this for you?
It's exciting, man. The energy is phenomenal. I only got to see it for one game. I'm excited for more games.
How nice was it to get a hit in your first at bat?
It's always nice to get it out the way. It felt like a debut or something like that. It was weird. Felt like my first game in the major leagues. It was great. It was the energy here. The guys are unbelievable.
One of the things that a lot of people were asking about is, a catcher coming over. How quickly can you learn a whole new staff? You had to learn a whole bunch of new guys today with no prep, and yet you look so smooth back there. What is that process, and how comfortable did you feel back there tonight?
Yeah, it's a daily process. I mean, it's definitely going to take some time to learn all our guys, and they threw the ball excellent today. They pounded the zone. I don't think we really had any walks. I think that we got ahead a lot, and our guys just came right after and won all the big counts. So I think that was a big thing. They controlled the zone, and hats off to them. They did it.
Austin, can you walk us through what's happened in the last day? I know they said you got a car service, but had you ever met Jayson Castro before, and what was that kind of trip out to Denver like?
Yeah, never met him before. I played against him, this year and through spring training. I didn't know until last night that he was also traded over here. So it was funny, meeting up with him and getting the car over here. It was really funny. Guy that I just played across, in LA. Now we're both going to the same spot. Interesting.
What did you observe about the Padres when the Mariners played them earlier just last week in that series?
A lot of energy, ton of talent, all over the field. Every tool you can possibly think of is on the field, and it was unbelievable. I mean, I never would have expected it. Always, I was sitting over there. I was like, I love the city of San Diego, and I don't know, it somehow happened to get here.
And can you just take us through what did you and Jayson Castro do then on your flight over? Were you comparing notes, studying pictures? How did you prepare to just go ahead and be ready for tonight's game?
Yeah, we just talked a little bit, but we didn't really talk a ton of baseball. I guess both of us had had a lot of things going on, and not knowing what was going to happen. So we just kind of relaxed and just talked about a little bit of baseball, playing each other, and just how crazy the scheduling is. How being with the Mariners, we just played the Padres, and then I just played him in LA, and then now we're both going to the same place. It's just I don't know if that's ever happened. Two catchers playing against each other go to the same team.
Thank you.
Take one or two more, then we'll have to hop on the bus. So, Kevin AC?
Yeah. Austin, Jay said he was surprised, impressed with how well you already did know the pitchers. Did you study on the plane? How did you get as up to speed as you were today?
I had studied a little bit of the guys when I first got to the field, but not on the plane. I just know with the Mariners, we faced all of them, and we did a pretty in-depth scouting report on each pitcher with the Mariners, so that helped a lot, knowing what pitches they have, where they're throwing most of the pitches. So I guess that is convenient that we just played us.
The way Nola controlled the game, called the game, received tonight for the first time with those guys was just outstanding.
He appeared to be totally comfortable back there and interacting and communicating well with everybody. I mean, could it have gone much smoother for him tonight in his first outing with the staff?
I can't imagine it being much smoother, but when you guys spend about 3 minutes around him, I think you'll understand that super sharp, just understands the game. Just watching his prep work today and how he went about it, from the physical work on the field to just the mental side of taking the information in. And we're bringing guys in obviously tonight, and I started to update him on, okay, this is what this guy has, and he knew it. He had it, and I'm just blown away with the baseball IQ.
Yeah, I know a couple weeks ago, you famously said that you wanted the big cake. When the Padres make the sort of moves that they did this past weekend, do you feel like you're a lot closer to getting a taste of that big cake?
Working for it, that's the important part, and everybody's aiming for that. Nobody want to stay short in this run. Everybody's going for the long run over here.
And how much are you and Manny Machado feeding off each other? I think last week AJ Preller said that you are fire and he is ice, and now of course he is back-to-back National League Player of the Week.
Manny's being Manny. I always said it. He always be that type of player, and like you said, it's just great. It's just great. We're just feeding back to each other, and I think it's just a great vibe all the way around, and having him playing that way, me staying consistent too. I think it's just great baseball all the way around, and probably pitchers gonna think about it now when they're facing us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Brandon, with all the trades this weekend and winning 3 of 4 in Colorado, it seems like the postseason is a more real possibility by the day. I mean, is that something that you envision? Is that something like you're already kind of hoping toward or looking toward, or obviously it's a goal of yours?
I've been hoping that since spring training. And the shutdown still was hoping about that if we still have baseball. And now here we are. But, the good thing is we're playing good baseball, man. The way we're playing, not giving away free 90 feet. And, just great baseball all the way around. I think we're going to get there. If we keep this rhythm and this way, everybody's taking care of their job, we're going to get there.
Have you thought about what it could mean to potentially be in an MVP race, especially alongside Manny Machado? I know it feels early in the season, but we are kind of getting toward, almost the last 20 games of the year.
It's still early. You said it, but, the big part of that is just staying consistent and just help my team win. And, if I win that trophy, amen for that. But most important, we want to get to the postseason and hopefully win a World Series.